Are you serious? Are you serious? You know, the Bible told us that the destruction of Damascus would take place, and we've witnessed it. It's a continual, gradual destruction and crumbling. A ruinous heap has seriously taken place there. I'm going to show you pictures, information breaking to us this morning. I want to thank Nick of New York for this report, as well as a wonderful report. He's done some great reporting actually this morning on several, including the sex and drug article out of UK. But take a look at this. Here's a picture of a massive eruption, and again, this is in the suburbs just outside of Damascus, and there you see it's just become a ruinous heap. You know, the Bible said in Isaiah 17:1, the burden of Damascus, behold, Damascus is taken away from being a city, and it shall be a ruinous heap. And so when I saw this headline here today, once again I realized that Syria is just, it's absolutely, I looked to see where all the wars are going on in the world. Actually did some research on this yesterday, and the number one deadliest country in the world for war right now is Syria. Iraq is second, but it continues to spread out. Middle East and Africa mainly where this is happening. The Syrian regime airstrikes. Now this was Assad. Well, for those of you who think Assad's a good guy, I mean, look, I already know who Al-Qaeda is. Those butchering, mass murdering, Jew-hating jihadis. And I already know who the Muslim Brotherhood is. And I already know who ISIS is. I mean, they're crawled out of the bottomless pit with their Muslim caliphate. But do you know who Assad is? Now, the Syrian regime airstrike killed 37 civilians, including 7 children, in strongholds of the Islamic State jihadist group, a monitoring group said. So they're attacking, they say, ISIS, but what they're doing is killing civilians. It just doesn't work. The raids took place yesterday, Christmas Day, in the province there, just outside Damascus, in Aleppo. There's 37 people dead, and 7 of them were children. It's a horrible situation developing in Syria, folks. Not developing. It's been going on for quite some time, and it's exactly what the Bible said would happen. Again, Isaiah 17, verse 1. The burden of Damascus. Behold, Damascus is taken away from being a city, and it shall be a ruinous heap. Now, also, if you go to Jeremiah chapter 50 and read about the what I call the Babylon prophecy, it's actually Jeremiah 50, 41 through 46. It talks about the land of the Chaldeans and the ancient territory of Babylon, and how Babylon has fallen, and how the cries before the nations, and that this group that's doing it, they show no, they're cruel, they show no mercy. Well, the land of the Chaldeans is actually part Iraq and part Syria. That whole area, that swath that the ISIS group has. But this isn't, you can't blame this attack and the killing of these 37 civilians. It wasn't ISIS that did this. This was Assad and his regime. And if Al-Qaeda's not doing it, or Al-Nusra, then it's the Muslim Brotherhood. And if it's not them, then it's ISIS. If it's not them, it's Assad. And this continues to go on in that country and in that part of the world right now. It's just horrific. Christians are being persecuted on every side. We need to pray. Give your life to Jesus Christ. The Bible said there'd be wars and rumors of wars. Nation would rise against nation, but kingdoms against kingdoms. And that's what you're watching right now. It's not even national fighting. It's spiritual kingdoms fighting against each other. And the people are paying the price. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're running out of time.